Gwynblade, careful, careful. I'm trying to write Will Smith's next #1 here. It's never going to make it. Your voice is currently very low due to being sick. Wait till Razor finds out about this. There he is. Hello there, he says as I didn't even finish my sentence. Shit. Razor, Sothan, Gwynblade, Alcarion, Bear. Welcome to the stream, everybody. West Dominant lad, born and raised. In a garden is where I spent most of my days. Wait, no, we're in a playground, right? Fuck. Hello, everybody. Is our good morning? I'm too excited I can't type. Right, we might be about to see the end of Grounded today. Although I think there's maybe a couple of bits to do after. Namely, the mixer. If it's going to let me do it. We might be about to disable the mysterious stranger by fighting her in hand-to-hand combat. We do, however, need to major prep for the fight. Do the Bartman. Deep, Deep Trouble by Bart Simpson is one of the best rap songs of the 90s. And I say that as a hip-hop fan. Fought one little spider and my mum got scared. Shit, Alcarion. How did it reset? That does stink, actually. Cats were telling me that the channel point economy from the stream streaks is actually quite positive. Well done, you just promoted Michael Jackson. Oh, God. The King of Pop. Alcarion, good work. Razor, Azar, Gwynblade, Sothan, but I've already welcomed everybody, fuck that. What's the next game? Pacific Drive, of course. Although yesterday I installed something. I had to buy it again, which was annoying, because apparently I forgot to trade over my, transfer my Mojang account. And I probably could have circumnavigated it, I put some effort in, but I didn't, and I bought it afresh. We are going to die in a whole new world that came out in 2008. All I can think of is I missed maybe 30 minutes to an hour of the beginning of one stream. It surely can't count that much, right? Oh, that's going to sting watching everybody celebrate their 30 stream streaks. Where's the music? Am I not tabbed in? Oh, I turned it off, didn't I? Because I've been playing off stream. I did a tiny little bit of snail farming. Hang on. Give me the music, dickheads. But what I want to do is I want to head into this boss fight with tons of repair materials. But we're going to have to just do a little bit of grub farming, kill some snails. Might go on a quick berry run as well. All your favourite things to do. But, forgive my very cheesy daggers, today's goal is what I believe to be the final goal, because it's feeling very much like the last act.
Just looking, I promise.
Over there in the statue is the mysterious stranger. What appears to be, given her attitude, a teenager that has some connection maybe to our former life in the yard. She has been terrorising Ominent, has taken over their insects, and has taken over their network centre in the middle of the park. She is up there in Burgle's Head, with Burgle's Head, ready to fight. We might be able to liberate Burgle. But all that stands between that and us is the death of a teenager. Surely we don't kill her, right? That would be weird. But this is the first time we've ever gone one-on-one with an actual human in this game, instead of just finding dead ones and fighting insects. But I need supplies. I am low on healing potions. I am low on repair materials. I need supplies. Don't kill him. Not him. Her. So, to get some heals knocked up, we're going to get some grub sludge to start things off with, because I need that as a base for my healing smoothies. And then when that's done, the world's our oyster. Yeah, I guess you kind of fight Schmector, right? Sort of. It's like his robot self. Oh, good shot. But he survived that anyway, right? So I assume she's going to survive. Because this is not the forest. It doesn't deal in edgy stuff. That's bullshit. She's very edgy, but you know what I mean. Do you have any interest in doing stuff post-game, like looking for more unique weapons? I will do all of the, like, anything after the fact. I've already, like, collected up all of the, oh, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be down here looking for grubs. Like, collect all of the, what's the side quest? The ranger challenges, they're all done. I'm looking to, we'll get the other network thing done if I can complete that quest. I assume it has an end. As for molars, I think there might be another molar to find, but I'd be more inclined to complete everything to that degree if we weren't coming back. But we're very likely coming back in the near future, right? So, yeah, I'll see how it feels towards the end. But as for unique weapons, I'd have to get outside information to know whether I have them or not, right? Which is not something I feel terribly comfortable doing. Isn't Burglehead just down the road from Liverpool? It is, yeah. It's through the Wallasey Tunnel. Burglehead. Yeah. But then again, the man's not exactly a human too much, is it? It's just a humanoid lump of plastic. Where's the grub? I need grubs. I'm not out here for the good of my own health. I'm here to make health potions for the good of my health. Fuck. Wait, I don't have my wolf armour on, do I? Shit, this was a mistake. Just got an email saying that my email has been owned from the Synthian credit data stuffing breach. Not only do I not know what Synthian is, but apparently the breach included 2 billion people, so I doubt anybody else did either. So if that was true, they're claiming that... Oh, fucking lava. They're claiming that they've breached 2 billion emails. I wonder how many people on this planet have email. Probably like 5 billion or something dumb, right? So yeah, I'm not looking to just quickly escape the second I've done what feels like endgame now. Where are the grubs? Could really use an optimization patch as well before we come back. Fucking look at this.
Wish I had fries with that.
The one thing that the Reddit helpfully provided, like a config file tweak that got 60 frames at the cost of some of the graphical settings, has failed. And now it creates more mess than it's solved because of the update. So now we're just living in 30 frames per second terror. Now I can't find any fucking grubs. What's wrong with this world? Are all of these buried bastards lava? Oh, good. Right, give me your grub sludge, I need it. We're up to 9. I can't hear because everything wants to fucking attack me. Stop! You're ruining my gaming. Synthian is the one raising aware of the breach. Oh. There are people on Sentinel Island that don't have email, so you better include them in your estimation. Shit, yeah, well, my estimation so than's almost off by 36 people. Heaven forbid. Fighting too much stuff, I just want to find grubs. You're almost certainly alive. Fucking hell! Game, will you just behave and let me just find what I want for a second? Like, even if the CPU was becoming a bit of a problem on this PC, the fact I can't get above 35 frames a second on the lowest possible settings is wild, right? So Sothan's calling out a perfectly good company that's trying to help. The Sentinel Island thing was a hoax. They were definitely up to no good on that island, though, we can confirm.
We can bottle that up and make a killer.
Synthian is a data threat company who got access to 2 billion emails and subsequently has those emails leaked in a breach. Oh, so they might have been some neglectful company that led to the problem. Oh, I wish I could. I honestly wish I could, but I can't. I mean, if you think about it, so then, if somebody sits down to try and get into one of those emails and gets up the list of all the emails they've got, you've got a 1 in 2 billion chance that it's going to be you, so you're probably fine. That's the rate of life on Earth in our galaxy, based on current knowledge. As I say to all data brokers, fuck them. When did Keith Flint die? It feels like last year, but I bet it was like 2021 or something ages ago. Isn't that a bit like someone 30 years ago finding a copy of the Yellow Pages and calling it a tape? It is kind of mad though, right? Everybody's phone numbers were just in a big book that somebody sold. Your name and your phone number. Am I right in thinking the address was in there as well? Or was that only for businesses? That might just be for businesses. No, that was the white pages. Right, 15 grub sludge, that should do. Let's head back. I need to remember that this game actually has an auto walk. I don't need to fanny about doing the trick. Oh, that coffee's good today, even though I spilt it for the second day running. Right. When you're taking down a teenager with violence, what do you usually take with you? This game has an auto walk? It does. You don't have to do the bullshit version either. You just go... Every game has an auto walk on PC, by the way, you just need to know how to do it. It's more the fact you can't really opt out with companies collecting your data. Shit's like playing whack-a-mole. Yeah. No, you're right. Hello, Grub. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is out. Oh god, is that broke London again? You threaten to take away their Switch, or if it's in the 90s, their Game Boy. Yeah, but kids weren't so emotionally attached to their electronics in the 90s, were they? They just go out. Although, while we're talking about the 90s and Game Boys, I might have told this story before, but this is childhood trauma, so bear with me. A friend of mine, who lived a couple of houses down, I beat Pokemon, and this is in the days before guides or anything like that. I beat Pokemon. Holy fucking shit, was I proud of myself, because I didn't beat a lot of games back then. I lent a mate of mine my Mewtwo, via the trade thing. Traded him my Mewtwo that you get at the end, spoilers. So he could beat it himself because he was struggling. I gave him my fucking Mewtwo, and he dropped his Game Boy game down the drain with my Mewtwo on it. Just let that sink in. He's dead now. Oh. Oh. That is genuinely making me upset thinking about it. This is, what, 28 years ago? They've fixed the frame rate drops now, right? Right, guys? Was that Quibblet? Sorry, I was just reliving a bit of childhood trauma. Where's my base?
Just looking, I promise.
Not that way. This way somewhere? Where do I live? Yes, this is my regular clay farm. This data came from the numerous locations where cyber criminals had published it. Cynthian indexed that data and provided it to Have I Been Pwned solely for the purposes of notifying victims. So they are the good guys, sort of. Oh, I live over here somewhere. That was not, in fact, my regular clay farm. I'm just fully misunderstood the email. I'll take it back. Stop blaming innocent companies. I would never. I love massive corporations that take data and sell it on to advertisers. And if you'd like to sponsor... No. Imagine how even sincere it would be if I ever got to the level of needing to do sponsor reads. I'd have to turn the sarcasm off, and I'm not quite sure that's doable. I pickled myself in sarcasm. Fuck that kid. Yeah. I'd got it like 2 days before as well. I was shocked. I think Pokemon might actually be the first game I ever beat. Because back in the Mega Drive days, they were like, or the Genesis or whatever you guys call it, they were on the way, like, on a slope down from arcade games, right? And arcade games were pretty much designed to never be beaten, so they could rip as much money out of you as possible. Cold is taking the world. So even though I played the shit out of the Mega Drive, I don't think I ever came close to beating anything. She downloaded Sonic on the Xbox a couple of years ago. Sonic 1. And she just sat and played it. And I was like, yeah, I know all about this game. This is nostalgic as fuck. Look at this music. It's top. Love it. And then after like 2 hours, I had no idea what I was looking at. I didn't know what the levels were. I didn't know what the music was. I'd never seen any of the fuck. I didn't know the story, but we just didn't beat games back then, did we? Okay, 18 grub sludge. That was successful. I should be able to now fire up. There's not many grass seeds. Let me go get some grass seeds. I'm just doing a bit of farming. There's a pre-setup, right?
Just looking.
There's some grass seeds. Did you ever beat anything on the Mega Drive, Gwynblade? Like get to credits or? We used to play the game in small increments. Kids now play in large increments so they don't have to play for as long. Yeah. And they could also min-match their way to the end as fast as possible so they can complain that there's not enough content. Right, grass seeds, I need to cut down grass flowers. Oh, hello. Yes, nice to see you in my local area. What brings you to this part of town? Oh, goodbye. Grass seeds, more grass seeds. X-Men Welcome to Die. Is that an arcade? I don't know if you've ever heard of it, sort of thing. Then again, the arcade was not really a big part of our life, was it? Living in, like, bumfuck nowhere, Yorkshire. Grass seed, grass seed, grass seed. That's 4. Heavy grass seed. So a little joke for you Watford fans. There's a game that I beat on PS1 when I was 7, Digimon World. It was in Japanese. I don't know how I beat it, but I remember the final boss fight, the credits. I re-downloaded it on an emulator in English with guides, and I can't beat it. I'm stuck at like 60% in, and I've been stuck since 2013. I reckon you cheated in that original run. You had what were the controllers called that had the like ultimate, the unlimited button press things? Ridiculous in Street Fighter. With Digimon, there's a new Digimon game. Have they got involved with the whole PAL World popularity? And I know they're not the same as Pokemon. I know Digimon's different. Time Stranger or something like that. I will say, I don't know. They might be more similar than I'm giving them credit for, but is it a similar type of setup? 7, 8, and 9. That'll do. Closer to a classic. So it is closer to a classic Pokemon game. I always feel like you'd get eviscerated if you tried to compare them. It was an arcade cabinet. After you got to a certain point, Magneto would spawn and say, "Welcome to," but then another line would play over it and just say, "Die." Hence, welcome to die. I would say that's the edgiest thing I've ever heard so far, but I'm playing Grounded 2 at the moment, and I'm going to go and kill the edgiest thing I've ever heard. Palworld does the exploration and monster collecting thing really well, whereas Time Strange does the turn-based plus monster collecting really well. Slightly bigger budget than it is as well, I suppose. Lovely. Right, that is now 18 green machine heals. I'll put them there, and I'll put my bandages there. I could get some higher level bandages, but it's repair items I need, isn't it? I'm going to go Pinch Whacker because I've built a stun spec. Let's take those good bandages, those good bandages. Liquid Rage, Lady in Red. She does venom, doesn't she? Boost Juice. Some of this stuff. Gastro Goo, what does that do? Gas Gun, no, I don't think Gas Gun do. Okay. Oh, she does Sizzle, doesn't she? Maybe Manitos are useful for this then. We'll take some of these out because they reduce sizzle damage. Because her sword's a sizzly bitch, isn't it? Take some more food out with us. Water should be good. Now, I need repair materials. I might just use the basic shield, because even though the other shield's better for block. I also need to take this out with me, don't I? Oh, fuck, I've just realised. No, wait, let's just constantly repair this. Just beat her first try and you won't need to repair. This is true. So wait, you're a teenage boy and she's a teenage girl, right? So just tell her you think she's cute and you want to kiss her, and that should fluster her enough to get a killing blow. No, she'll accuse me of having the lurgy or whatever it is. Right, lingonberry leather. We do have enough for repairs. And the eye stalks for enough for a second repair. And I need silk rope, all my lingonberry leather. She is a girl, he is a boy. Can I make it any more obvious? Something valet. What more can I say? So I need these, don't I? Don't need 25 of them, but we'll take a full stack. That'll repair the old pinch whacker. Then I need cheeky asses. Yep, that's for repair for the shield. I might take some bombardier parts in case I need to use the other shield. In 2025. You're expecting too much of us, Sotha. That slime I need out. Eye stalks we need. And the leather, right? So that should be enough for a couple of attempts. I can't build in there either, can I? But I can sleep out the back. Ask her if she's familiar with the Mile High Club, then introduce her to the Mini-Me Club. Can we just have 5 minutes without me trying to proposition a teenage girl? In-game. Cats, welcome to the stream. I don't need those out with me, do I? No, I'll put those away. Can't sleep now, though. And I don't want to head over there at night. The Michael Myers references are stacking up now he's died, yeah. We've all got him on our minds, I suppose, after the news. Out of the game, it's fine. The problem is in-game. 12, good have to do. What was that? Is she coming or not? No? Are we fine? Fucking hell, I've got to sit around and wait for 2 minutes. What are we going to do for 2 minutes? While I wait. Also, I should have checked when she's going to raid. She's probably always going to raid at some inopportune time, right? It's how this works. You can't cancel something that's never got going in the first place, Razor. She's weak to sizzle, I just remembered. Let's have a look. What do we know about her? This is our foe. An enigmatic figure that will test your mettle in combat. So she's resistant spicy, but she's weak to fresh. Go get my fresh trinket. This house welk away so quickly. How can you live like that? This house would what? Sorry, cat? Right, fresh trinket. Do I want a fresh trinket? Yeah, because I don't need an alt trinket to fight her, do I? No. I want to go to bed. Can somebody help translate cats? Sorry, cats, I'm flustered. This house would wither away so quickly. How could you live like that? This one, it would, yeah. It would rot. But I'm supposed to only be here for like a month or something to deal with this problem. But you know what the Doomhaus is like. But it stinks as well. Imagine the smell. This bedroom just stinks of compost. Also, this is made of organic material as well. It's made of decomposing bug legs. The stubble has been shrunk down and you're killing insects. How can you... Yes, yes, yes. Where's the fun in that as a response? Come on, I want to sleep. She could at least attack just to give something to do. Actually, I need some ammo, don't I, for the trunket. Sorry. What ammo were we making? Right, can I just... There's a little complaint here from Stubler. Do you all agree with me? Arrows and ammunition should be in the resources tab, not in the weapons tab. Especially that you can, you know. Okay, where are we? I need some of these. Piss, I need pebbles. I don't want to go outside and find pebbles in the middle of the night. Let's make some Bernie rounds instead. This is just ammo for the turret, so when she attacks. There we go, got plenty. Let me fucking sleep. So I can shizzle her, yeah. Did you know that's German for shit? Okay, nearly there. 20 in-game minutes. Let's just sit and drink coffee. Try and forget all our troubles. And once I've slept, we'll go in. Do some better. But the trouble is, though, a lot of things in this game require berries. And going all the way down south without zip lines is a pain in the ass. Even if you was to use the buggies, it feels like such a long journey. What I really want is a zip line on a map this big from the northeast corner to the southwest. Imagine. Mind right, these little legs wiggling all the way across there on top of the rope. Come on. Come on, 6 minutes. 5 minutes. 4 minutes. No, I've got that wrong. Fucking ages. Come on. 10. 9. 8. A wither's wither. Yeah. Dude, that just reminded me. Remember during lockdown where we were playing Under the Sand, and you could import a radio code into the game and listen to real world radio on the radio. And this was before the DMCA did. So we were listening to some Kazakhstani radio for a while, but obviously we understood not a word of it. So we went and found like a random one in the UK, some like local radio station, and imported it into the game. And it was like, yeah, it's working pretty good. Give us some good news. And it was Bill Withers has died today, age 8, and everybody just got sad. I've been talking to a soothsayer about trying to stop the nightmares. What about Under the Sand? Are you saying we need to go back to it before Minecraft?
Some first-class barbecue right here.
It's a shame actually, because that was quite a good little, thing that games were doing for a while there, but it just fucks you on Twitch. I remember Cheeky had the truck sim. Right, we're off. Anyway, we're going. Cheeky had the truck simulator radio ported in, or playing on his stream. And all of his chat rang in and got shout-outs for him on the radio. That's cool. Suddenly the fucking DJ on the radio was talking about cheeky, terrible crashing record and stuff. The Finnish menace on the roads. Give me this. I actually remember a similar feeling of how, like, just thinking that's pretty cool. I like that. Just kind of a dynamic way for the game to interact back. I remember was it a Splinter Cell game or something in 2009 maybe, that had adverts on the side of the buildings, or a blimp or something that flew over, and the ads on the blimp were real world adverts that updated. And I was like, whoa, that's well good. Imagine ads in video games. That's cool. That backfired. On this topic, Radio Garden. Yeah, that is a cool website. Where you can pick radios from everywhere in the world and listen to some Cambodian radio or so from the map. Yeah, I think that's the one we actually used, Cats. There's links, right? You can get a direct link to each of these radio stations. And that's what we were using to get the web link or whatever to paste into under the sand. A link, be careful everyone, don't make any sudden moves. Click it to become more famous, so then, instead of infamous like you currently are.
Buggy gotta work on that cardio.
Right, for those of you that were enjoying 30 frames, I'm sorry, it's about to change. Oh, shit. Okay, Bear, I'm going to leave you up here. You've served me well today, but you can come no further. But instead of like yesterday, how do you get off this? Let me rebind the controls for the fucking buggy.
Later, critter.
I'm going to send you back to the nest. Ooh. Where's my swearing finish button? Nice feature. Thanks, Trim, yeah. It's a load-bearing mushroom. Right, I've started a dastardly plan. If I can get some clover leaves and some sprigs, good. I'm going to replace this bed with a cheapie, and I'm going to take the components of this good bed so we can get the buff for sleep in there. Genius. 3 and... Your little shack's not got mushroom to manoeuvre. I'm going to have to leave it there, aren't I? He's just a no. Sometimes even when you're doing shit jokes, some are just too tired. Right, I've downgraded the bed at Camp Cats.
Didn't even need instructions.
You away and you away, I'll eat you.
A taste of nature.
Now, I'm going to deconstruct this.
You've gone soft these last 2 years. Prove me wrong.
Don't attack now, shit for brains. Oh, I don't want this. Oh no, she's a while away yet. Let's set my respawn point here just in case something goes tits up. Alright. Camp Cats has proved useful. It's time to move up into the statue area. I'm anxious. Tell me everything's going to be fine. Say goodbye to the frame rate. We've left that behind in the lower yard. Do you know what? I think it's the inconsistency that's the problem. Can I just... Fuck it, we'll cap it at 30. There you go. I mean, technically, this is 6 more frames than your average film at the cinema. Oh my god, it doesn't feel it though, does it? How did we live like this? Pre-Modern Warfare? I can't say exactly, I don't know about you, I can't tell the difference. I can, but I want to pretend I don't. I'm not interested in such things, so I'm going to tell you I can't tell. Oh, I don't like that. Right, Bear. I need you. I can't do it. I can't do it. I know I'm only getting like 15 or something, but I can't do it. If I say I do things differently, then I'm really interesting. Yeah, absolutely.
Woo!
I'm unique.
Let's go.
Come on, Bear.
Roadster of the bug world.
I just want to stand out from the crowd. It's in here somewhere. Is it this way? Don't know. Yeah, up here. I've also got to get past a mantis. But we just ran past him yesterday and he was putty in our hands. So it's up here. Out here. Don't fall. Oh my. Good job, Bear's got his 4x4 tyres on. Then out here. Yes, yeah. No! I went to press the button that would be the dismount
My buggy
button.
is the opposite of tip-top right now.
But because I can't rebind the buggy controls to what I want them, I pressed the wrong button and hit the floor hard. And that's damaged all my fucking gear, meaning that's one repair already used up. Let me rebind the controls for the buggy grounded. Fucking hell. Please, I just want to rebind them. I just want to get off by pressing E or F or anything else other than control. I can't reach control. I have no control. Oh my god, it's called Buggy because the game hasn't been optimised. Okay, where did I die? That way. Yes, I see it now. How is it that far? Not inland, that would be a strange thing to call this. Where's my torch? Oh, my torch is in my bag, isn't it? I remember now. Dying. Yes. Where's Bear? Don't know. The obsidian, think about the disabled. Yeah, exactly. The arachnophobiacs, or whatever they're called, are covered, but poor old Stubbler with his stupid old broken hands. No, no, leave him to rot. Leave him to fall off and damage his gear because it can't fucking get to...
Hell, don't you go running off on me.
This guy guarded my bag. Woo! Good. Okay. Bear? Don't know where you are. You seem to be in some confused void, but I need you with me. Or not? Can I not get back up to where I was from here? Fuck. It's Bear. I can hear him, but I can't see him.
Just looking, I promise.
Do you know what this is like? This is like standing outside of the base in 7 days when we're ready to go questing with the engine running in the truck and all my gear ready and being like, right, we're going, this is the time we agreed on. That's Martin crafted an AK-47 for the 8th time today. Sorry, every time I hear poor old Stubbler, I have to laugh. I'm a victim. Hello there.
That looks good on me.
Of something or other. Online abuse, that's the one. Right, better ignore that guy. You don't need him. Ow. Okay, then we go up here, and I'm not going to sprint this time. Because it makes me use shift for sprint. Because I can't rebind the... Okay, now we're out. Danger area. Now, we need to locate where the mantis is. Could I kill him? Yes. Would I probably die 3 times and burn a load of my supplies on doing so? Yes. So I'm going to search on the scanner for a praying mantis head. Oh, fucking hell, he's right there. I need to be up this river.
God damn! Just looking, I promise. See you, little fella.
Accidentally drank the wrong potion.
You're very good at this game.
Thanks for noticing, as I yes.
Man, I missed bug steak.
Yeah, this is going to go off, so I might as well eat it before it does. Good. Go in it. Right, run past the mantis, block its attacks, straight up the ribbon, bing bang bong, everybody's happy. Hello, yes, don't like it. That's half my health gone. Woo!
Azar is lying to make you feel better. You're actually quite clunky in your mechanical skills.
True. Bit of honesty from the Greens for once. I didn't realise that mantis has a name. Was I supposed to be fighting it? Fight you though, because you can fly. Wait, can't mantises fly? The mantises not fly. They don't, do they? Or do they? No, not in game, but. It's a bee, not a fly. Are you body shaming? Why are you obsidian? Come down here. Mantises do fly, so why do they not fly in this game? That would be overpowered. Oh, only some species. Wait, does the orchid mantis fly? Because that would make sense why they trapped one inside a bush in the first game. Look how knackered my gear is. That's one fall. If the orchid mantis flies, then the first game was quite accurate in that regard. We can, oh. Yeah, because the one you fight in the first game is an orchid mantis, right? And it is, as I say, trapped inside a bush. So they got away with that aspect. And then they went and released the wasp queen, which was a flying enemy. Damn, that fight's one of the most satisfying to get down, though. Or it would be if the infected broodmother didn't exist. That wasp fight was top. Are you stuck down there? Okay, then we've got Big Boy up here, right? Orb Weaver. Gonna have to kill him, I think. We're still on the way to the boss. I need to build some complex ladder system, don't I? Just so I can walk straight up to the tower. There he is, look. See him?
Just looking, I promise.
He's confused. I'm here! Come see me! There we go. Your eyesight really that bad? All, can you imagine having 2,000 eyes and not being able to see this far? That's cheesy, actually. Let me go fight him. An entirely fair fight is already down to 60% health. You can make it up here, see? Don't believe in yourself. Still so good. So good. Do I risk it all to get that arrow? No. I'm not falling down there. It'll take me 2 weeks to get my cup. Oh, I just thought. Got my proper spec on. She does fire damage, doesn't she? So I need sizzle reduction. Fresh defense. It was an arrow trim made of the finest crow feathers. And we all know the name of the crow. Fuck fresh. We're deep in Nax progression right now. We don't need no fresh. Although I do wonder where the next fresh is going to come from. I don't think Blizzard are going to release another fresh. It took them 6 years to release this one. Okay, I think this is as high as I can build because it won't let me build it up there. And this is damaged because of the orc raid, but I want to build a good bed, don't I? Can I build down here, maybe? Unsupported. I know it feels. I'm fine. I'm fine with it. I'm fine. Siddles welcome to the stream. And now I'm going to get raided as well. Obsidian, if you could, will you release the next patch? Can you please make it so that if you're anywhere near the network centre, she doesn't try to raid your base as well? Please. Because it doesn't make fucking sense. Alright. Time for the first set of attempts. I have enough goods to repair after multiple attempts at this.
We could bottle that up
But
and
water,
make a killing.
and we need to. Let's see if I can find the water thing, so I can top up. Kiss the frame rate goodbye. What's the lowest we get it to today? Health-wise. Actually, I don't think it's going to go all the way to 0, is it? There's 2 reasons why I don't think she dies. A, kids game. And B, if she's going to be the antagonist of the whole thing, then we're not going to kill her in Act 1, are we? But she might turn protagonist. Give it a second try. I'd like to think so, yeah. Kids game with staff corpses that burn to death in a barbecue pit. That's true. Alright, what's the word? An early teenage game is maybe more likely, yeah. You are just, like, murdering your way around the yard. Ooh. Lost nail shells. Roger that. Stop! Your stage 2 is pretty brutal after you decapitate her. What the fuck is that?
Just looking, I promise.
Kids game. You guys have a really super confusing thumbnail for today's stream. Everyone will be like, whoa, what's that new insect he found? Nobody will be able to know, nobody will be disturbed.
Looks like when I needed to go to the doctor.
I don't even know how that fit in your nose, let alone came out of it. Can't believe she gets possessed by Beelzebub and you have to summon St. Michael the Archangel to drag her back to hell. That would be dramatic. That's what I thought the ending of The Forest was going to be. Oh yeah, I can sleep in there, can't I? Stubbler. You Burke. Piss ass, I forgot I can sleep and I can water up as well. Alright, let's water up. Good. Okay, now I don't have to fuck about going back outside. I can just sleep in there. Good. And that still would have been better ending to the forest than what we got, yeah. Oh, that felt like such a fucking damp squib, didn't it, when we got to the end of that? And it's not even like we picked the dull ending. We watched the other one, and that was less good. Whoop! The fuck, that hurts. Thanks, Trim. Where to point that out? Shaming me. Hey, do you know what I've not... No. Never mind. I said, you know what, I've not really got involved in the weak point system, but I suppose I have with like ladybugs and stuff. Oh, I really wish it would just run. Just fucking run. Not just shaming you, but rooting through your root. No! Oh no! Fucking hell! Why am I... Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Good afternoon, everybody. You join us in frame rate heaven. I'm going for my first attempt at the boss. Cheeky, did you have a good stream? Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for the raid, Cheeky. No! I'm in one of them moods. Just calm. Sorry, everyone. I'm having a bad morning. In the afternoon. Surely all this bad luck on the way up to the boss is just going to be a nice, like, primer. Weekly stuff in Motorfest. Good, good. Is it worth doing in that game? Oftentimes, like, the daily, weekly stuff can feel a bit exploitative-y, right? For those that weren't here for this yesterday, I am about to go and fight a teenager. Like an actual human. It'd be nice if there was a bed. Hang on a minute, how did I get into here last time? I wanted to get to the teleport, didn't I? But I can't. Like there was a bit where I skipped a whole bunch of bullshit. This is it, right? Does this go up? Yeah. Still the first one, Paula. Paula, good morning. I'm still making my... Here we go. Okay, we're here. So I can water up there. Can I sleep up here? Maybe not. But I have slept downstairs. Yeah, I did 2 yesterday, Paula, so this is going to be the first one today. It's a mixed bag. It's sometimes worth it, sometimes not, but the rewards change each week. But they're fun enough to do, even if the rewards aren't so good, right? Okay. So, this boss hurts. As far as we can tell, this is the final boss of what's currently in the game right now. I have... She does sizzle, because her sword's a fire sword thing. So I have the mints and stuff to cool myself down, and the sticky manitos, which give me long-lasting sizzle protection, which I might pop early. In fact, I'm doing it. I'm going to do it now. Attempt number 1. And I'm going full consumes for this. Boost Juice. And Scorpido, because I think she did poison. We're going to take a Lady in Red. I'm going to take a Sticky Liquid Rage, and that is filling up my buffs, even though they're already ticking down at quite a rate. I don't know why I'm saving, because I can't reload the save. It just feels right after taking so many consumables. This is my guess number 3. Don't fuck it up. Let's go. Good luck to me.
Hello again. In the yard. You were warriors. That's who I want to see. Your true selves.
I like the vulnerability in the acting performance, I must admit. Right. Ow.
Please get hotter, or did I just enter the room?
Just survive. Okay, my damage resistance is a lot higher than it was yesterday. But my perfect blocks are terrible. What the fuck? Yeah, no, she's not a villain.
You might have potential.
Better. So then, bing. Her perfect blocks. Oh my god, that one comes fast.
Look.
I was a lot better at blocking this shit yesterday. But we can just go hard blocks. Better. I got the stun as well. Absolutely, they're about to be an ally situation. Yeah, I think she's going to turn into an ally for the latter half, right? Oh, they fuck me. Stop reading chat. Something's a problem. He's crashing the bus. Okay, my boots are fucked and my shield's fucked. Attempt 1, everybody. If I can get the 3 hitting, I might be able to get the stun. There.
Harder. I can see how you survived in the yard.
Okay, then she heals. She's moved. This might be my time to repair the shield. Oh, fuck. No! Couldn't get out the fucking menu. The escape key doesn't work in the menu. You have to press the button sometimes. Balls. Okay, let's use 2 heals just for that.
You're so weak, it's embarrassing me.
Don't make them like I used to.
Okay, that's all of my gear broken. Fucking hellfire. One thing I noticed is that I don't have the silk I need. The silk rope I need for the repair on the boots. I don't know where that ended up. I would say you fight like a girl, but apparently she fights better. Timmy, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it is. As far as we know, it is. This is the lady that's been sending the bullshit after me for this whole game. How do I get back? Is this backwards or forwards? This is forwards. This is forwards. This is forwards. Timmy, are you well? Good morning. The voice actors taught me now. Yeah, it's not really a she's misunderstood situation. For certain. For me, it gives a reason to keep going back. Grinding random races for no reason would not be that interesting otherwise. Yeah, I suppose there's a little incentive structure, right? And if you want to go back, it's... Yeah, if you want to keep playing, it's there for that. It gives a reason to be doing it other than just...
I really hope you're preparing for my test. It'd be so boring if you die right away.
Okay, well, at least now, with this new respawn point, I don't have to go outside. So that's not going to trigger. Okay, can I limp more than one other attempt? I can't repair my fucking boots, though, because we're going to have to go in with no boots on. Which means I don't get the set bonus, because for some reason... Where did the rope go that I thought I had for repairs? God knows. Alright. Consume. Consume. I don't know if I need the antidote potion, but we'll take the sticky manito, because it seemed to be helping. Alright, attempt number 4. My blocking, though, was dreadful. Absolutely dreadful.
Hello again. In the yard. You were warriors. That's who I want to see. Your true selves.
Okay, I just need to get better at blocking, but practice is not something that's easy to come by.
Not bad.
I can't take this heat.
So in phase 2, she takes like the healing smoothie she takes has got an attack power buff on it as well, right? Ow!
Harder.
Girls are rubbish. They can't swim and they show up on radar. Like all bosses in this game, it's just about learning the attack pattern, right? Especially if you're playing a shield build. Or any build. Actually, less so if you're playing a shield build, I suppose.
Perfect form.
Thank you. Yeah, getting hit by that is dreadful. Ow.
Perfect form.
Fuck me, that hurts even through a full block.
You might have potential.
It'd be alright if you didn't absolutely shit on my shield. She's very susceptible to stun. There, look, she's got an attack power buff at the top. So suddenly she gets a lot more powerful. Wow, what is that? Some big sizzle attack. Big bandage. Trouble is, Sothan stuns like a random chance thing, so she might be able to be stunnable, but it's not really a reliable strategy. Oh, I dodged it. Okay, that's dodgy. So that's a double attack. That's the big one. Fucking hell, I just ate that. Luckily, with all of my health, it's not a one-shot. Problem is I'm going to have to go out and do like hours of farming to get any more attempts. There you go, she was stunned as she did it, I think.
You might have potential.
Shield's broke again. Time to repair the shield. Okay, let me out this time. Didn't block it, didn't block it, didn't block it, didn't block it, and she hit me as I was healing on the way out, and the sizzle's fucking shitting on me. Run! If this fails, I'm dead, but I can't afford the fucking heals.
Yeah, look. You might have potential.
Where did she go? What the fuck? Oh, I blocked that by the grace of fucking Jesus. Ooh. Fucking hell. Oh, my heal didn't go off. Right, I'm going to take this opportunity to... There we go. Nice. Okay, at least I can kite her while my bandages work. Oh, phase 2.
You're ready for your final exam.
What?
Save the worst for last, huh?
Ooh, wolf spider. You've got to be named, surely. Bandit, of course. stun building, big man. Has my hunger really become a problem? It has.
Just gotta eat.
How did I get hit by a fucking wolf spider? What the fuck?
Don't you get it? You're the joke.
Fucking hell, I missed one perfect block. Chopped. Damn it. Thy kingdom come by the power of Grayskull. Oddly Grounded is the one game we've had plenty of He-Man references in so far. Shield reminds you of an Xbox controller. What, yeah, the shoulder buttons. You need the power of your Maul Ninja daggers to counter her samurai wizardry. Oh, Maul Ninja. Why doesn't the Master Ranger team up with you to try and get big again? Are they stupid? I don't think that's the goal, Cats. Not her goal, anyway. That was a better attempt, but I'm burning through my consumables. It's a long way home and a long grind to make more. But do I want to do this with reloading saves? Will that feel right? I mean, technically it's a boss, but it would feel dumb to do it against a story boss. Yeah, I don't know what her goal is, Kazza. She seems to be keen. I think she's probably got access to the embiggening technology or whatever it is, because that's the thing that Ominent can do now. And they could always do, and she works or worked for Ominent, so she probably knows how to get big at any time. Do UK Gen Z people call shopping centres malls? If so, I'm going to live in the sea. They don't, Gwynblade, mercifully, because Amazon ruined them all. We convenienced ourselves out of needing them, so they don't even know what they are. Something major's seen me. Who needs those jobs when we can get shit delivered to our doors? Alright, attempt number 3. If I can afford it. I might stay in third person.
Running off on me again.
I can repair my helmet one more time, so I'm not going to do it now. These I can repair multiple times. 4 of those, 2 of those. Barely any of my other consumables. And I don't want to... I mean, I could use these as heals, couldn't I? Is that sweaty? Yeah, let's do that. I'm using granola bars as heals. That's how desperate we've got. Okay. Attempt number however many. This is number 5. We did better, though. Well, maybe if it's melee combat, we'll be better off doing it in third person.
In the yard. You were warriors. That's who I want to see. Your true selves.
Right. My goal for this attempt is to be good at grounded. So far, failed on every fucking...
Not bad. Harder.
I think Max's stance needs a bit of work, doesn't it? It's kind of goofy. It's not got that cool, like, battle image that he did in the first game.
Harder. I can see how you survived in the yard.
Ow!
Focus. Leave me alone.
Okay, phase 2. Right. Take this, because it's about to get sizzly. Fucking hell, I tried to read your message, Cats, and got hit. Ah! I shouldn't be getting hit by that, that's dumb. Fucking hell, I was looking at my fucking buttons. Third-person camera is a sin against FCI.
Perfect form.
It works for Stubble. Ah, stunned her while she was doing her stupid attack.
You're so weak, it's embarrassing me.
There's another one. Piss. The third camera immersion. Is it against FCI or is it against immersion? As a because you can FCI the shit out of a third-person game, right? Because it's not about immersion per se. Oh, you mean immersion, not FCI? Yeah, no, I tend to agree with you a little bit. Yeah. Alright, can I get one more attempt in? My armor's... Look at the armor at the bottom right. Whoa. But I can repair the helm and the chest at least once more. Yeah, FCI is more about assuming the role of a character, right? So third person is often better for FCI, but immersion-wise, yeah, first person is the way. If you're immersing yourself. Yeah, these are very important technological gaming terms, that we've all made up.
Hell, don't you go running off on me again.
Right, repair you, repair you, repair you for the last time, and repair you for the last time. Okay, what have we got in terms of heals now? The granola bars as heals actually helped. But I'm very low on fire resistance fire resistance potions. Okay. What's this now? Attempt number 6, I think?
Hello again.
Hello.
In the yard. You were warriors. That's who I want to see.
I'm too shit to be a warrior.
Your true selves. You might have potential. Maybe.
Okay.
Perfect form.
Oh, I've not got my trinket on, have I? Put the wrong trinket on, you fucking pillock. Right, do that when I get a second. Next stun phase. She's very anti-dodge, isn't she? Because she can move a long way. Although that can be dodged.
Please get high.
You might have potential.
Just enter the room.
Maybe.
Trouble is, my grounded brain won't admit that dodge is a thing. But it's useful for that, right? Ooh. Fuck.
It's gotta eat.
Focus.
I'd almost need to charge up a power attack, wouldn't I? Ooh.
Not bad.
Right, is this phase 2? Okay, so now I do more damage to her weakness. Good, phase 2 without using, or whatever this phase is, without using too many heals. Shit! Oh, I dodged just at the right second.
I can see how you survived in the yard.
Fuck ass. You know I've not got potential. Fucking hell, fire. That was a big flurry. I'm not enjoying it myself, man. Whoop.
You might have potential. Maybe.
What's the shield like? Okay, 50% HP. We might get onto the bandit phase, we'll call it, I suppose.
Not bad.
An orc wolf spider's a new idea, then. She's actually quite susceptible to damage, isn't she? There we go. Alright, wolf spider phase.
Say hello to my big puppy dog.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Fuck me! Okay, that attack. Big man's not your average wolf spider, is he? What the fuck was that attack? That was not very wolf spidery. That was. There we go. Got the stun. I almost climbed on his back then to get to his weak spot. Last spider I fought in force. That's the fucking acid attack, whatever it is. Dougie, good morning. It belongs to the teenager. She's up there, look. Nice. Okay, don't fuck it up now. Fucking gold card.
So, you're not totally weak. I won't go that easy on you again. You can have Burgle's head. I got what I needed. I gotta go. Dr. Wendell Tully is waiting for me.
Tully? I did it. Dougie, good morning. You just watched me kill what I thought was the last boss. I got 3 gold cards. Shit. Chopper. We did it. Okay, my gear's fucked though. Burgle. After all this time. 30 full streams. We found him.
I have sustained more damage than expected. Burgle has information, but Burgle has problem thinking. Perhaps be there, Burgle, because Burgle loves young human.
I'm more entertainer than mechanical engineer, but sit tight. I'll figure something out.
What sense does that make being in here? I wasted a whole fucking stream yesterday looking for that. Why is it in here? I guess she's got a sizzling sword, but... What? Fuck me. Dougie, thank you for the bits.
Oh my god, you're alive.
Yeah, it was. That was quite a fight.
So, did you kill her?
I gave her the Stubbler special. Slightly irritated and disappointed in me.
Damn, or sorry for cursing.
Jesus.
You are not a disappointment, Max. I am proud of you. She's been, frankly, a huge problem.
You didn't say she was a teenager, though, but we inferred it from her personality.
Well, yeah, it's pretty embarrassing for a major corporation to get beat by someone who is too young to drive a car.
I can imagine.
And you were able to retrieve your friend's head, right? I hope.
I did, yeah, but he's broken.
We have spare parts for Burgle somewhere in our park installations. At least he's in good hands now. Or on a good desk. My desk. Or one of my desks. I do love a good desk.
Hello?
Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yes, thank you so much for your help with our secretive attacker.
So can you help me track down the spare parts? Or is that later in the game?
It might take a while, but there is good news.
What?
There is plenty to do in the park. I could use your help with a few more things.
Go on.
We still need to find a way to derail that annoying invader's attacks. As long as remote-controlled insects roam the park, no one is safe.
Yes, me included.
But for now, I think you deserve a well-earned break. And so do I.
Yep. Actually, payment maybe?
I'll unlock the door to my office balcony. You will get a wonderful view from up there. Don't miss it.
There was a Zar, yeah, but I've not picked it up yet. I saw the note, but I appreciate it. Gold cards, that's 8 marbles, another green victory today. It's always almost guaranteed to be a green victory. Sounds good, Sloan, thank you. End of story then. End of story content. You found Burgle's head, but the story is just getting started. There's so much more to do and more of this mystery to uncover. Continue to explore, build bases, take on ranger quests and provide us feedback on how to make the experience better. We're making new content, new creatures and new story. Stay tuned for a new update soon. Thank you again for your support and being part of our community. Hell. I've got 96 hours out of this so far. That's not bad. Some loot. I'll take all that. Lovely, thank you. I still have quests to complete, don't I? Hello, can I not? Why can't I take them all? Needs a little work. So much as a teenager. What did I say? Alright, the sizzling key. At least we know where that is now. What's this? Network Centered Turbo Optical Disc. Good. Ooh, find and hatch an orb weaver. Yeah, there's been 30 streams, cats. So I have the sizzling kit. Oh, I can make an orb weaver. Easy as are, easy. I'll find what I find. Plans for new version of the flaming sword from Dr. Tully's yard, now improved with wolf spider chunks. What, the shard recipe? Oh, the Coltana. I appreciate it, Zara, but yeah, we'll find it. Nice. That's the ice sickles from the first game. Yeah, look. Oh no, wait. I was going to say that's an orb weaver tech, but it's not, is it? It's her mind controlling. Well, I guess it's everything she's been up to. So the attacks aren't good. There you go. Look, that's where her key goes. In the nook under the trees in the northeast, west. Yeah, suppose she did Burgle. So we're not going to get back to Burgle. It'd be dumb if that wasn't our fucking thumbnail for today, though, right? Godspeed, Burgle. Alright then, let's just add a couple more things to do to our post-game to-do list. Sizzling key, we'll just scrap that to chest in the tree nook. Network centers raided. I still need to do the transmitters and the mixer. And we'll make the Coltana. Anything else? People that haven't played the game before? Lovely. Yeah, it's far from perfect, this, but that's mostly in terms of optimization and stuff. But it's very, very feature-rich already. Cool.
We're our you borgle, we're here, ooh sizzle sizzle, we're here, a thumbnail, we're here, Minecraft, we're here.
I've cancelled Minecraft, I'm going to play this forever instead. I did loot the chest, Shaggy Dan, yeah, it had nothing in it of any note. Sizzles, thank you for the bits. Okay, go back to normal now, right? Let's go to that there, and bandages there. Go get this raw science. I don't know if there's anything in here that I should be really looking to investigate. Oh yeah, of course! Hatch a fucking orb weaver. Ooh. Is there anything I've not been able to get? Anywhere I've not been able to get because I don't have an orb weaver. I don't know if there is. Kitten! 1 second. Look, kitten, look.
Just looking, I promise.
It can't be reactivated because we don't have the parts. Shit. Alright, ads are starting, you're not going to miss
I need
anything.
a rock for a sip of water right now.
Did I got her? She had a pet wolf spider as well. Whew. My boots fell off. I did that with no shoes on. Like fucking Mina in Blackwood Lair, she's got a handy ability of missing repair bots going out, so she's often stood there with no shoes on. Kitten, good afternoon. There might be something else. No shoe gag anyway, yeah, that's true. No splinter groups, right? Big fan. Is there anything this way before we quit? Apparently we're going to get a nice view of the park. Nothing this way? No. Right, I've been promised a nice view. Give me a nice view. I'm glad I got her on that attempt. Part of me is thinking, was that it for a last boss? But it's not a last boss, is it? It's just a like Act 1, the end of Act 1. Well, we're actually all the way up the top. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Grounded 2. That's pretty good. Fucking hell, Burgle. So, isn't the... There's acorns and stuff, so I can get lower down, but I don't want to get all the way lower down in case I've fully explored what's up here. Maybe nothing. Yeah, they gave me those so we could jump down. Didn't it? Let's go back and watch. Oh, roger that kid. So, this quest still needs to be done, right? This. Your personal predator. Can't unpin that, so that's going to stay there. Hackle your running. I swear this was marked on the map at one point as being here. Why did I get the feeling that it was here? Where is it? Take a free acorn.
Wish I had fries with that. Just looking, I promise.
Oh, is that the kids? It's like little statues of the teenagers. God, that's what's happened to the sky. Such a beautiful skybox, everybody, don't you agree? It's wonderful. Turn the music down as well now, can't we, while we explore? I had it on boss music mode. Stick it on 30. If I put it on 31 or 29, I know there'll be at least one person in here that's bumhole will turn inside out with stress. Cthulhu's about to invade the park. He's brought his poo clouds. Did I get led to thinking that one of them was up here? Because I remember when I was doing the transmitter quest, I got it into my mind that I needed to progress this way, and that's how I ended up accidentally progressing the story. The trick to that is to not look at the volume when anyone else is doing it. What is that? That's quite common, isn't it? It's like the law of round numbers or something. It's not a law, but you know what I mean. I think what I've been struggling with this game regarding the art direction is that maybe I've just spent too long in one or in the one biome. Like once we're out on the pond, or if there's any other like different modes or whatever, maybe it'll change. Is there nothing else up here? No. Okay. So where is the final? This look. This. Hack all remaining ARC transmitters on the map screen. But if I pin it, and unpin these. No, wait. If I pin it, that's my bed. That's the network center. These are all. Okay. Oh, they're all the locations of former milk molars, aren't they? ARC transmitters. So there's one there, that's hacked. Definitely hacked that one. Did I? Did I? Hack that one. I don't remember that one. Or is it the Lingonberry stash and that's what... And there's none in here. Is that the last one? And there's nothing here. I'm being given no other information, but they like I can't imagine that's it because it looks the same as that. I seem to remember a frisbee. Maybe I've done that. Got to be a round number or divisible by 5 as well as some shit like that. I need that spatula. Is that the one you were meant to be going back to? That's the chest kitten, yeah, that's up here somewhere. But I'm worried there's some secret or something up here. Yeah, I got the sizzle key. The sizzle key was in her office just now, so I don't remember that thing though.
Just looking, I promise.
I've been to everything, yeah, but do I remember being up that frisbee? Been to all this, right? I think I've been to everything I can think of. Yeah. So where is it? I'm just anxious that I can climb somewhere. Oh fuck, it's midstream break time was 15 minutes ago. Shit. Good spot, Shaggy Dad. Woof. Alright. Everybody stretch. I had no clue we'd drifted so far past it. That's dumb. Stupid end game. Right, I'm going to go for a quick break. I'll put Shaggy Dad in charge, seeing as he's the one that noticed. And when I come back, we'll have to go and hatch an orb weaver. Back in 2 minutes. Gotta go for a trip. Huh.
My troops will pay you a visit. I hope you'll put up a fight.
spam. Fixed bits spam. This is fine.
Is bit spam broken? Also, what timing? Is Dickhead coming to attack? Say it so. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Azar, thank you for the bits. Schmitz, good morning, and thank you for the bits. You've done it. We are post-endgame. What's in this can? Alright, let's wrap up the pieces. Oh, your bits were broken, I see. Alkarian says Professor Peppy. Azar says Professor Peppy. Sothan says Cloudy Lemonade. Polar says 7-Up Pink Lemonade. Keaton says the same. Cheeky says Cream Soda. Cat says Ginger Beer. The second you stepped away, the thing came up that she was attacking. Fuck. She threatened me. I just want... I've got an inkling. I don't know why. There's got to be some secret, right? A tooth or something. But maybe not. Well, we'll save you one day, Burgle. But that day will not be today. Let's go. Right then. I need to, before we go anywhere, I need to put this network disc, whatever it's called, this optical disc, into, you know, see what else what I've unlocked. I need to go to a research centre and apply the optical disc. There we go.
We could bottle that up and make a killer.
Okay. Do it. We did Schmitz. It took me about 5 attempts, and as you can see from the bottom right, my gear almost died in the process. But it's done. There's still, it feels like actually quite a lot of little bits and bobs that need to be done, but she is dead. I'm going to find my way down to a ranger station, and I'm going to put the last optical disc in. Oh, what if I can unlock mushroom buildings? What else do I want? What if zip lines has been in this whole time? Oh, God. If zip lines gets added with this. You're forgetting the obvious again. What? Wolf spider? Not wolf spider, orb weaver? Mixer? I just didn't hear it. I can't possibly be wrong, so that's not it. What are you hinting me towards, Azar? I don't know what you've said. Did I miss something in a quest or something? Spooder was very unpleasant, but it's a cool surprise. Yeah, the wolf spider on the boss. Oh, the orb weaver. Yeah, I've got that to do too, and the mixer. They're all on the to-do list, right? This is the remaining things. I did find the sizzle key that I wasted an entire 2 hours on yesterday. Where's the exit to this shithole? Down here, I think. Then I go out of here. Let's fight that guy. That's first person. We can get away from the frame rate killer. Lovely. Right, the drink was Peppy, Cloudy Lemonade, 7-Up, 7-Up Pink Lemonade, Cream Soda, Ginger Beer, Twisted Fruit, Pepsi Max. The drink was. Okay, we're going to have to go up that hedge as well, aren't we, I think, to see if I can find the what's it called? The wolf in the boss fight, yeah. Up to that point, I'd only cheese them from a distance. Are you playing this as well, Schmitz? I didn't realise. Yeah, they're a bit of a learning curve, aren't they, wolf spiders? I think the thing that broke spiders for me out of being like the most difficult part of this game is the infected broodmother fight from the first game. That thing had me for 9 hours just repeating the spider attack pattern over and over and over and over. So now that's... How do I get out of here? Where's the exit? It's supposed to be... Isn't that along these walls somewhere? I imagine you in the stall seeing this stuff and going full Mr. Burns and breaking out into a manic laugh. The best thing, though, is when it's a super common one like this, Cats. If you can get a finesse with a common... Because I could just go and buy some stupid, like, elderflower and whatever Tory posh rubbish, right? But when you can get it with a common one, like tropical. I may or may not leave one flavour from a pack for a month in the fridge just so I can bring it out and surprise everyone. It is a bit dumb, though, that I'm sat in the supermarket thinking of you lot. That's terrible. No, this is just tropical, Cats. This one we call tropical, and the other one that you're maybe thinking of is twisted fruit. Yeah, this is a classic. This is Lilt, basically, which is now a Fanta brand. We've not forgiven you for it. I've only an hour left today. It feels like all I've done today is walk up and kill the boss, and we're 2 hours deep. Hey Trim, my base doesn't have much room for it. Hey, I can rebuild that bed, can't I?
A fine piece of handiwork, Mr. Smalls.
Myth at the cinema we get. At the cinema we get all these Fanta flavours, but they don't have Lilt or Fruit Twist.
We could bottle that up and make a killing.
Wait, what's the point in Fanta if you can't get Fruit Twist? Yeah, for the record, everybody, Twisted Fruit is the budget version of... Oh, I need to go in here, don't I, to put the optical disc in? It's a budget version of something called Fruit Twist. Fanta Orange isn't all that up to much though, is it? I don't think. Like, is there not a research station here? Oh, there is. I don't put this here, do I? No, I put this over here. Yeah, Fizzy Orange or whatever it is, whether you buy a really cheap version or you buy Tango or you buy fucking Fanta or whatever, it all just is the same to me. There we go. Right, what have I unlocked? Come on. Here we go. There it is, the Orb Weaver buggy in the spider nest. Right, yeah. Raw science scanner, good. Cookbook for the networks at the Beetle Bites, Mush Cargo. Not bad. Ooh, an overall chill reduction. Okay. Splat burst, a bomb that covered in a sticky substance attaches to the first thing it hits. I'll take that. And the Warlord sign set. Anything I want to build on here? The Orb Weaver buggy, obviously. And the Omni tool upgrades. Go on, do it to me. Fuck. 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 Okay, they're coming in the later game, aren't they? Lovely. Build a spider nest and hatch a fucking Orb Weaver, shall we? I've not been to the cinema in a fair old while, but it's horrendous. Is it as horrendous as I imagine with people on their phones and stuff? Everyman. Walked past an Everyman yesterday and it had a police car parked on the pavement in front of it. I don't like the idea of the Every. There's something about... I think the cinema... I know we all like our creature comforts, but the cinema feels like something that shouldn't be upgraded on in any way. Does that sound wanky? I don't know, the basic idea of the cinema, I don't want that to change. But then again, what do I know? I don't fucking been in ages. The weird actual Fanta flavours I can only find in Asia stores. They're not common here in the motherland. Are you all about the, just the good old default one, Kat? Don't think I've ever had a problem with people on their phones at the movies. Can't point extra comfy chairs you can recline in and get bougie food ordered to your seat. Yeah, I don't think I'd want that. I don't fit in the seats at the regular one. I can sit in the seat, but there can't be anyone next to me. I suppose that is one plus. But would you sack off the Everyman idea for just a bigger seat in a normal cinema? Cinema's always been fine with phones at night, though. People are on them before the film starts, when it starts, but I never see any, or it's rare. That's good to hear, I suppose. But the thing is, I guess, the cinema is not exactly something that receives the general public now as a rule, right? You've got to be like, the cinema is not just a place that everybody goes to now. It's a place where people that like the cinema experience go to, because you don't need to go to the cinema to get new films. So the people that go there probably have a certain level of respect for the idea in the first place, right? To a degree. Like Netflix or buying films at home probably filters out a certain amount of the people that didn't respect the idea of the cinema in the
Make
first.
a killing.
Movie-themed cocktails, crikey. Isn't that where you mix Pepsi and orange Fanta, Cat? What cocktail did they do for Schindler's List? That's a rhetorical joke. Please don't answer. Hey, can I do this now? Yeah, I'm getting raw science as a warning, look. And it's just the raw science inside the mixer. Don't really order food there anymore. If we do, we just do popcorn. The flat blew a grub out of the ground. Look. Sorry, little man. I'll take your essential organs. Can I trigger this now? I cannot. Shit. Oh no! Oh my. I'd rather just wait till it comes out and sit on my own damn. Exactly. The most. I think that's the mass opinion now regarding the cinema, right? So the people that would rather not be in the cinema in the first place but just wanted to watch the film would probably be the people that would be all over their phones. You know what the normal cinema has that every man doesn't? Proper shit nachos. They try and make them too bougie and it ruins them. Yeah, exactly. The cinema feels like a place that the tradition is 90% of the appeal, yeah. PR stunt. AMC does, so it's only on newer films. First one I remember was for blue people too. Right, what's on the to-do list? Do I go and get the... While I'm in the north? Let's go get the sizzle chest, or have I got no bag space? Yeah. Yeah, they're not the same unless they have the American top quality cheese style gel on. Chips and wood glue, yeah. Mmm. Shit nachos, stale popcorn and snacks in little boxes. Oh, the pick and mix though. It's always a solid like 4 out of 10 quality wise and 8 times the price. Damn, do you appreciate it for some reason. Cheese that they cracked out of a can 2 days ago. My raw science scanner's going off. I don't need raw science though, do I? I've just bought everything. We've bought the science shop out. Mate, will you stop running away from me for 5 seconds? Much as I like nachos, if anyone else dares get any food or drink that makes a noise, they could fuck off. This is a fucking chase of the century, this. It's still going. Are you really gonna... I wonder if we follow it, it'll go back to its people. Come back to me. There's popcorn or cinema food. Is popcorn loud? It's not really that crunchy, is it, I suppose, but I guess you're rustling some bag or whatever. And you've also got to throw up in the bucket, as we learn. Boo. I'm doing some cunt stares the rand around me. Did you know, Gwynplaine, there's a joke about willies in popcorn? Oh dear. Hilarious. Hey, pack it in. I saw a pot. Oh. You do realise you've just stopped about 8 people typing. Shits the bag when it gets halfway. I think the more the frame rate dips in a game, the more sarcastic I get. It's not good for anyone. By the same dickhead. You got to get ahead of it, right? Otherwise you read the same joke 12 times. And who wants that? Depending on where you are, the popcorn buckets may have little slits in the bottom corners, and vomiting them is ill-advised. I do like, Sothan, that you help us learn by your experience. It was a long con, so we can have a Michael Jackson popcorn gif. He did have a long con, so there's... You really do, especially with that one, yeah. That's what the klaxon's for, right? This shit, for those that don't know the Doomhaus history, was brought about because every time I was in Valheim and I needed solid plant-based material for the goodness of building, everybody said, wood! He said it needs wood. Wood means willy. Ooh! And everybody would roll around. And then somebody new would join the stream and they'd be like, wood! He said it needs... Ooh! And it was like every 2 hours, and it was driving me insane, so I would just drown it out with a klaxon. There we go. Gear repaired. Lovely. We're home. We've done it. The boss is dead. Let's put all our guns away and then let's start chipping away at this to-do list. Lovely. Name any joke that's still funny after the 200th attempt at 200th time you've read it in 3 days. I dare you. It's a wonderful joke unless you're from a country where nobody says that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but where's the internet now? We're all talking in... we don't need accents or variety in our language. See that? See that? They've known each other all these years and still thinks Trim's funny. That's true friendship. There you go, Trim. I'm going to take that to bed tonight. Oh, what did I put in there? I put the wrong thing in there. I think I remember suggesting a fog on or something. I think yeah, you might have been the one that said the klaxon. Quite possibly. Oh. Probably laugh at one you have to explain more than that. But it's a meme, right? It's meme culture. It's about hearing the same joke over and over and over and over and over until the repetition becomes what you find funny. Clacks on, clacks off. Don't give them credit for admitting to that. It was a good idea. It was like the low-hanging fruit sound. I've got flustered again. What am I doing? Let's put the gun goes in here. Was it? Probably best not to give me credit for too much. I've already got a big head.
Now that's fresh.
Okay, that was a journey. I'm going to put that down there. And as with all the ways in this discussion, people are free to find what they find funny. Of course they are. But if I have to keep reading it over and over and over again, there's a point where I could at least try and step off a little bit. Don't inflict it on me. What was? Oh, I can't remember what else I had on my hot bar. It's been so long. One that my brother Spencer told me I had big ears as a kid.
A little tight around the muscles.
Ah, balls, this gear's broken as well. I can repair it now, can't we? Lovely, 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 and lovely. Ah, we're back. And I'm even going to put the mosquito needle on. Perfect. Good. Right, now what's on this to-do list? I need to do the chest in the tree nut, that's true. I want to make the Coltana. I loved the Coltana from the first game, if you all remember it. It was the spicy two-handed sword that I used to kill spiders with. Got to a point where wolf spiders, I just like slap them around a little bit with the spicy Coltana. There it is! Wow, it's lacking texture and colour. That needs fixing. Ever can't chat. Fuck, can't make it. Unless I get 2 spicy globs. What? Right, wait. I think I'm about to unlock it, but I need to make this fucking thing first, don't I? A relaxing home for your spiders to unwind. We're about to get a new pet. Look at it, it's disgusting. Woof. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 10, 9, 8, bears exempt, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where's the location instructors? What's happening? The number is...
Are you ready yet? I'm getting impatient.
27. Tax like welcome to the stream. My big sparda is called Kitten. When it hatches, Kitten the Sparda. Slaughter, slaughter. Look! So how do I do this? I put it in the hatchery, right? Orb weaver buggy. I need blueberry leather. No, I need blueberry leather. It's going to take 24 hours to hatch. Okay, put it on ice again. Okay. Shit, I've got to go for a fucking blueberry. I need one fucking... Right, we're off on a blueberry. Bear! I need you. Tax that could have to do, by the way. Ice has lasted 6 in-game months. Oh, this is going to be top when we get it. Right, bear on it. What time is it? 6 PM. It's not worth setting off at night, is it? Did you use all the stuff you hung to dry? That's all, that's lingonberry leather, yeah, so it's slightly different. I need some weed stems just to finish this build off. Good. We're basically done combat-wise, aren't we? You know what? I really appreciated living on the pond. The second, if there's a location similar to the location we built the base in the first game, in some of the later updates, we're building on it immediately. It's just the idea to be able to exist somewhere without combat was nice. But look, because now I have to put all this down and fight this guy. I just wanted to carry some sticks. It might have been a little bit overpowered, but it just felt like it felt like a proper coming home. You'd like, there might be areas like that in the game now, but you can't just do anything outside of the base without it. Okay, one more weed step. Yeah, without having to fight a million creatures. It was aesthetically pleasing. And I used to like the sound of the water lapping every morning, and even the like intangible stuff. Not intangible, but like accidental side effects. And we'd wake up every morning and then we'd go down by the water side and we'd kill some tadpoles for breakfast. And whoa. And with a bit of luck, there's zip lines in the next update.
Cozier than my old city digs.
Kitten's house. Alright, stop. Just fuck off. Stop. Good. Building the little different buildings on different lily pads with bridges in between. Oh, remember the cosy house that we built? That big living room that had all the... I managed to stuff every single cosmetic item inside without it looking terribly, terrible. Yeah, cool kids don't say the ugly. Yeah, I found it aesthetic. To be fair. Old enough to be the current kids' parents. So people have not been saying aesthetically or aesthetically pleasing en masse for 22 years, and we just haven't noticed it. So is that what you say? Or it's not become a more mainstream trend in the last few years? Or have the two not internet enough dinosaurs only just noticed it? By the way, that was not me being sassy, that was genuine. I realised that sounded quite sarcastic, which the Doomhaus has a tendency to do. I need one berry leather, but I don't want to go at night, and I can't go at night anyway because she's about to attack, so I'll get shit on while I'm out. See it used in passing, I don't really see memes, I guess. Yeah, maybe.
This should toughen you up.
There we go, good. Come on then, knobhead. I've got my fiery stings. Yeah, that was bullshit, yeah. Really? Is Pinterest new or old? I remember the first person I ever heard, well, the only time I've ever really seen anything Pinterest related was Mombi. So it's a meme. So people that say aesthetic all the time nowadays are just quoting a meme. And it's not a new thing. That gives me face, because that means all the kids that say it are actually quoting something instead of just copying the people next to them.
So you do remember how to do this a little. Noted.
I guess this would be, this would be an important counterpoint if we were saying that this was a new thing or a new trend that was annoying. In the early 2010s, the term was adopted by vaporwave enthusiasts with the rise of the genre on Tumblr, often accompanied by art styles from the 1980s or 90s. So that's what kids are referencing these days? Or has it just become a vocal tick? And does the age of the joke itself negate the point? Lovely. Alright, that's the raid out of the way. Now we can go get some berries. Yeah, that's what we're referring to, kid. Yeah. Using aesthetic as an adjective as opposed to a... Yeah. It's like the word cringe, right? Even if somebody was saying that in 23 AD, it's definitely become a thing to cut half of the word cringeworthy off and use that as the verb. That, regardless of where the origin comes from. The current behaviour is the current behaviour, right? And that's what's worth pointing out. The genesis of the stuff is usually wildly detached from the usage, yeah.
Man, I missed bug steak.
Was you referring to it being a new thing when you pointed it out, Wimbledon? Right then, let's go get some berries, because I want to get this egg hatching. It'd be nice to have that done by the end of the... Holy fuck, there's 35 minutes left. Let's take bear, I want to get this done ASAP. See if we can get kitten hatched by the end of the day.
You can be my +1. Roadster of the bug world.
That's why I have such a hard time imagining somebody seeing a word, the word used, they're nervously trying it out themselves for the first time, like a little lad approaching some bigger lads with a football. You just adopt it, I suppose, right?
Hello, shithead. What are you and all the other shitheads doing?
I've just finished the game. Fisty, I'll have you know, coming here screaming at me. And I'm about to hatch a spider of my very own. Imagine. Fisty, good morning, I should say. I just thought your stoop was aesthetic, so... Yeah, I think a behaviour, if you find a behaviour annoying, it doesn't get more or less annoying with age. I was not screaming, I was ribbing you. Fisty, stop screaming. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, I just need to go and get myself a blueberry, if I can remember how to get to them. Where are they? Over there by that lamppost. Poor old bear, I'm taking him to get the one item that would, that's gonna replace him. Assuming that the spider is faster and stronger. Yeah, I think you hear a phrase so much that it just gets into your subconscious, right? And then when you're in a situation that seems to match, it just comes out. But all of the shit we speak is... Oh, fucking hell, I don't want to fight you, I can't be arsed. Okay, bear, I'm going to relieve you. Go on. Back to the nest.
Looking, I promise. Later, critter.
You mean I get to retire and not the way that mine retired? That's true. You don't like swords, do you? That's what we're looking for. I'm going to hit him right in the stinger. Didn't like that, did you, big man? Woo! I just perfected that, which is rare for me. That's the blueberry or two. It's very cool that you're riding a bug. It is, yeah. Well, I'm about to, after only just beating the game, unlock the recipe to ride my second one. So Pitchwhacker on 7. Just a generation too far. I think that is our main problem, Gwynblade. We're just like, I mean, it's less so for you, but more so for you at the same time. We kind of just managed to exist in an area where we were blind to all of it.
Oh, you really did beat the game. Congratulations.
I appreciate the congratulations, Fisty. Appreciate it. Yeah, we kind of, whether it's age or whether it's circumstance, we kind of, like, we sit, like, we're one decision away from completely, like, not fitting in with the generation above or below. Like, we're too tech savvy to relate to the people older than us, but also not internet savvy enough to relate to the people younger than us. I feel it really badly. And that one decision where the idea of whatever one website we decided against, I say we, like we made the same decision. We both seem to have ended up in the same position. And we're now just miles away from being able to relate to anyone. In a bad way. We've got much muscle memory of trying to harvest stuff and then, like, oh, Striker, welcome to the stream. It is massive. I still desperately want to do it. That was on purpose. We sit adjacent to it and it's bizarre, yeah. I don't want people to think that or I don't want people to think that I think that I'm some kind of, like, anything positive as a result. It's kind of, I don't know, I don't feel good. See, I think I'm very internet savvy still. I just don't use the internet the same way Gen Z and Gen Alpha does. Imagine that, Fisty, but you don't use it the same way your own generation do. I think that's kind of where I feel like I sit. Yeah, it's a strange point of view. Right, 35, that'll do. Bear. The idea of culture shock has evaporated. Oh, I suppose so.
Come on over here.
Yeah. Oh.
It looks good on me.
But it's one of them things where the more you lean into it, the less you want to lean into it in a way. So I think it's just, at least for me, it's just a position I am going to have to sit in. But it's not all too uncomfortable. The internet is still an absolute resource for socialising. But I find it difficult to use. Yeah, I don't know. Just learn how to not care, I suppose, is the way. People just absorb, yeah. It's hard to have a culture shock, theoretically, when all culture is available to you online at all times. Yeah. There's no real, like... There's no real horizon to run towards on the internet anymore, is there? There's no, like, stone to uncover. The only time you ever really get that sense of, God damn, what the hell, this is weird, is dark stuff. It's not like you could just open some random door on the street and find a club full of the punk scene or whatever that you've never seen before. Like, I think the most depressing aspect of it is punk music and the rave scene and everything. I mean, it kind of was before the internet, but it's just an outfit you wear now. It's not a subculture as much as it is just... And I think that's the same for everything now. It's like a cosmetic you wear, as opposed to a lifestyle that is completely different from everybody else. Fuck you, just do what they tell you, Rage Against the Machine. The old monoculture has been replaced by one that is still a monoculture, but super thin layer of one that spans everyone. Yeah. Yeah, true. And as a result, everything that sits on it kind of blends together. Right, there. Thank you. But the only way around it is to get super insular, right? Even though all culture... Oh, sorry, yeah, exactly. It's homogenized everything when we always thought it'd provide a lovely, curated, unique experience for everyone. Yeah, it's strange. But it's not like there's a way back, right? Unless my theory lasts where the internet becomes... Oh shit, yeah, I see. Even though all culture isn't available to you at all times, for example, lived culture, that is culture you have to embody. In that way, kids are missing out on an awful lot by just being online because they have no clue. Yeah, Gwynblade's got a theory as well of... not a theory, but he's got this point that I always think of where... In the modern era, we conflate having a hobby with watching other people do the hobby. Which is what we're doing right now, right? Or people say, oh, I'm into, like, crocheting or whatever, but in reality, they're mostly just watching a lot of crocheting content. And hobbies, like, actively engaging in a hobby. Because people claim they've got no time, right? And there's a lot of people who don't actually have time. Yeah.
We could bottle that up and make a killing.
That's the lived experience, sorry, that was to tie that back to you, to what you were saying. Communication monoculture, not really a culture. Yeah, probably true. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. Good morning. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I hatched the egg this time. So now we use the egg on the hatchery. We make the buggy. Bang. Lovely. So in 23 hours, Keaton's going to hatch. Probably smash the house to pieces because it's inside. People have changed from doing things in person to watching or doing them online. So any hobby that's in person isn't necessarily explored in the same way. Kind of goes to the research about how I do about embodied cognition, actually. So I find it all fascinating. But we don't seem to have a problem with it either, do we? I don't know. I need to make a... I just made the saddle, didn't I, or whatever? Yes. Did I? Yes. Did I? Yes. How do I join? Okay, and I planted it. I hatched it at 10 AM, so remember that. Somebody write 10 AM really big. If we can get another 10 AM, then we're going to have our buggy. Okay, the chest in the tree nook still needs doing. I need to make the coal tarner, but to make the coal tarner, I need to farm coal stuff. And I'm assuming the chest in the tree nook gets me the spicy globs to make the coal tarner. Then we're going to hatch a fucking orb weaver, and then I'm going to try and find the last orc transmitter, if they're in the game. And if they are, then I can defeat the mixer. And once the mixer's defeated, the raids are cancelled, the mysterious stranger is dealt with, and we can live happily ever after and move on to Pacific Drive and start the new playthrough.
You're right.
Lovely. Right there, we're off on another mission.
Woo! My heart is pumping.
What, was there a little preview of the spider kit you might do? I didn't see. We don't. I think part of it has to do with the fact that we typically don't see cognition as embodied. Traditional cognition is very disembodied. So the idea that the idea of a thing is sufficient and enough, rather than the physical act of doing something being necessary to develop the idea. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's like you can soak yourself up. You can spend a day soaking in.
Take a breath, big guy.
Fucking, I don't know, gaming culture or whatever. But look back and realise you've not actually played more than an hour of a particular game in. I think that's why discourse around video games gets so toxic as well, because 90% of I dare say a lot of people, the bulk of their gaming hobby is reading about it, either at work or on the toilet or on the train or whatever. And reading about games, whether it's reviews or whatever, is the game. And that game gets spicier the more drama there is, right? And as a result, drama just takes over. Schadenfreude becomes king, and the death of a studio or the cancellation of a game or the massive flop becomes the credits we're all desperately seeking. The way people consume online interest content is the same way they consume fast food. It's all empty calories, and in 20 years it'll be commonly understood as quite harmful. Probably true, yeah. For the reasons I was just ranting about. Couldn't tell if there was a little bow on its head or if it was just something the orb weaver had. How do I get up here? This way. There we go. Right, we can finally unlock this. I did pick the key up, didn't I? That would be bullshit. Watching or having ideas instead of doing leads to a massive disconnect, which nobody talks about because we don't think of doing as important. I think it probably is important, not very much so. It's watching porn versus actual human interaction, right? If you try and replace all human interaction with just watching porn, you're going to have a bad time.
See ya, little fella.
Whole job simulator games are about the most worrying example of this. People are getting a level of satisfaction from doing something with zero tangible or lasting benefit to themselves or anyone or anything. Isn't gaming like that as a result, though? Like, what's the difference with a job simulator in that respect versus like an adventure simulator or whatever? It's the act of it's simulating a human act, whether you're skateboarding or stacking shelves or Right, sizzling key collected. It turns out the mysterious stranger had it. The key goes in the chest and Stubble hopefully gets some spicy lobs. Just enough. Lovely. Gaming is the same, however it can have a narrative arc that is more complex and nourishing. Possibly, yeah. True. Or it can take place in a setting that you can't replicate yourself, right? The My Summer Car, I think, is a good example of that. I think the bulk of My Summer Car that I enjoy is a yearning for a simpler life, right? And that's what that game is built. That's the main plot of the game. I read a whole book about this for a course about how kids are developing autistic type traits because they simply don't practice in-person interaction in the same way because they're always on their phone. So developing the traits commonly associated with as opposed to autism itself. Cinema and music could be argued to be the same, but I think art matters and these simulators are the opposite. A lot of the time, yeah, it's like mundane tasks. But clickers exist as well, right? And they serve a purpose, and they serve a... And they're kind of similar to that, right? Does there need to be art if it's serving a purpose? It's like a fidget... I think them games are akin to like a fidget spinner, right? Oh my... It's very behavioural. If these kids' traits were obviously enough... Oh, is that why they answer the phone and don't say anything? No hello, no fuck off, just silence. What is that a thing? Oh, I've not got my fire res gear, have I? And I've walked out here to farm fire res stuff. Balls. Hikikomori is spreading across the developed world. Yeah, that's the Japanese idea of becoming so terminally online that there doesn't seem to be an alternative, right? Farm call stuff. Yes, to make the call timer, hatch the orb weaver, arc transmitters. Yeah. Martin, welcome to the stream. She's been defeated. Sorry, it's behavioural. If these kids' traits were obvious enough and interfered with their life enough, they could actually be diagnosed and it could be correct. It could be correct. Weird. Martin, how are we? Can I maybe farm a few of these without dying? Is that too much to ask? Let's get geared up just in case I can grab them, then we can go and get the Coltana tomorrow. Let's put sizzle reduction on. Do I have anything else that might help? No. This could get violent. If you don't learn the skills, you don't use them, right? So if nobody taught you that, and you need to say hello when you pick up the phone, you don't know it. True. Right, there's some coal in here, and I need some for the Coltana.
Even I can't take this heat.
What do you mean we're talking about you? Talking about the mysterious stranger?
Yeah.
The clicker thing and all this stuff is a bit of a misdirect for something that's undiagnosed, right? Is it?
Yeah.
Guess that's fair, but they should have consumed content enough to show you the answer. Well, that's you're right, but that's a strange way of hoping they get the information, right? I guess they'll let you know how to. I've watched enough people do a 360 kickflip, but don't think I could do one. Don't know how many people answer the phone on Twitch and YouTube. I did earlier with slow. Give it some hello.
Yeah.
Strange, but it's logical with the way they consume shit, right? I suppose so, yeah. It's supposed to be there from early childhood. If a kid was on a device constantly from the age of 2 to 3, and it created it, that could be clinically diagnosable. That is wild, isn't it? It's your area of study, right? It's just for the record, this is not just somebody watched a YouTube video or something. I'm trying to work out what the equivalent of a clicker game would have been in 1987. Whoop! Ooh. Oh my. They get a little bit of damage. Okay, I'm going to hopefully try and farm some of these rocks without dying to sizzle. It would be nice if I could pull it off. The restrictive and repetitive behaviours need to be present and disruptive for their diagnosis. The social interaction is not enough alone. The clicker thing would have been something socially unacceptable.
Now that's...
Is it like the desktop toys or something that people used to have? Yeah, this is one of my research areas. I'm still an undergrad student, but for this I've actually read published studies. Some of these admittedly my some of this is admittedly my inference, but I could build a case from of literature from it. Yes. Yeah, that was just me letting everybody know. Oh my, okay. Have I got the permanent burning? No, it's going down. Fucking hell, why did I come here without my gear? Dump, stubble, you dump. That was dumb. There are 4 criteria: restrictive and repetitive, and you only need to meet 2, right? So if you do, then you are it. But I don't think there was an equivalent. I'm not trying to work out the sort of behaviour or need it satisfies. Oh, I see. But that's the thing, right? I was quoting it to or things that you would need to fidget with to fulfil some kind of need, or to scale down some urge that you had, or some. Oh, we're talking about different things, maybe. Oh, it was nice to see a dumb way to die. I was doing all right though, there, Satan. It just caught me at the end. I'm repetitive and restricted. RRIBs without social, and then you had this life pattern that affected your socials. Oh, you could have a... What's an RRIB? Have you already said that? So, a repetitive behaviour. No, Fisty, I was just talking to Gwynblade about something that's... the fidget spinner thing was a discussion with Gwynblade about something that might be comparable to people that play clicker games. Or what clicker games
Did this place get hotter, or did I just?
What urge clickers
Hell,
fill
don't you
in
go
our psyche?
running
That
off
was
on me.
all I was. That was what I was comparing that to. Nothing to do with the ultimate discussion. Oops. Right, you lot fight each other. Why are you fighting me? Are you fighting me? Why? Why they? What if I? You could fight each other if you want. Oh, that's bad. Oh. Solidarity among the. There we go. Yeah. Fight each other, boy. You're a mate, aren't you? Yeah, good. Okay.
Ooh, too hot. I'm a human barbecue. Yeah.
Eat. Okay, dickhead's back. But we got 5. Did I need any more than 5? Butterfly friend, defend me. Defend me, butterfly friend. You're my only hope. Always been an issue. Funny you guys are talking about this. My assessment is tomorrow morning. You'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. It's for a good reason as well, right? There's a path laid out now. I want to say something reassuring, but I don't know if it'll help. Clicker trained? What, like? With a clicker thing? Getting your diagnosis is really helpful. I wonder if you did it take too long to process it. Right? Fine. Fuck. Right, I'm going home. What time is it? I need to call Bear. And Bear's going to help me. Get back. And hopefully I've got enough to make the coal tanner. I should actually look, shouldn't I? Coal... Wait, what?
Woo! Let's go.
Bear, that's not a fight you want to be involved in. Come with me, come with me.
Don't stir up the
It's too fucking chaotic, this game, sometimes. Right, let's stand up here. We'll be safe. Nothing's chasing us. Good. Bear, sit very still. Right, we can make the Coltana when we get home. Lovely. Let's go. Come on, Bear. I tell you what, while we're talking about internet speech, I don't like saying let's go when I mean let's leave or let's head somewhere, because it sounds like what everybody says, the let's go as a celebration. Trying to bark when your friend uses the clicker. Don't want to be misconstrued. And it doesn't matter if that phrase was started 6 months ago, or 18 years ago, or 250 years ago. No, we don't want a mantis fight there. We're going. Mina, welcome to the stream. Do you like them stunts, but kid? Mina, good afternoon. Right, I'm home. Please no combat outside the base, I just don't fucking want it. You, go away.
Later, critter.
Lovely. Then, let's make the Coltana. Are we in the roster? Good. I need to get fucking ready. Right then. The spicy Coltana. Sear foes with a finely crafted blade hammered out of tempered spicy globs and always hot ever charcoal chunks. Let's proceed forward. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay, it's got a proper... Ooh. Hello. Hey. Oh, I'm getting grounded. Every time I get grounded on flashbacks, I'm fine with it. I'm assuming it's just a normal sword. Frenzy? Deal increased damage with melee weapons and regenerate health while enraged. Perfect block timing is reduced. That's with shields only, right? No, that's perfect block timing. Well, so you logged off hardcore earlier and just went to sleep.
We could bottle that up and
Mina and I
make it
played an
good.
hour of hardcore WoW earlier, intently concentrated and killed 2 enemies. Look at this. Deny it. I think that's a visual upgrade on the original Coltana. Or maybe not. I did like the just lightsabery effect. But that is kind of cool. This would be today's thumbnail if we didn't already have one. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fucking cool. Spends an hour in my company and gets ill. Right, what was I doing? I'm in a bit of a fluffery buffery. I'm in a hurry. Armour is repaired. I want to go kill something with this news. Let me just kill something. Cheeky! Are you around? I need a fight. There's a snail, but that wouldn't give me the exact response I'm looking for. Been stayed up too late, played 7 days and got infected. Sorry, I'm a bit flustered, everybody. I'm leaving discussions behind as I'm rushing through things. Next, can I go to bed? I need it to be 10 AM, and then if possible, with the last 7 minutes of the stream, we can hatch. Look, everybody.
Just looking, I promise.
My orb weaver egg is finally hatching. I might be able to get the second mount, and it's called... Your sister-in-law infected you on Saturday with a bite to the neck. Can I sleep? I need to sleep. Yes. Right, that's just going to skip us to 6 AM. Press 1 to extend the stream by a couple of minutes just so we can ride a spider. But then what we're going to do tomorrow? Oh, we need to do the transmitters, don't we? Yeah. Coltana's done though. Well, we're ticking off things to do. Coal stuff farmed, Coltana made. I'll upgrade this in a second. I'm assuming it's repaired with coal. Hatch a fucking orb weaver. Yeah. So we'll see if it's got a little bow on it. It almost certainly will. Oh, I've not used two-handers much, have I, in this? It's a fucking whacker, that though. Look at the size of it. What does it do? 42 attack power. Let's upgrade it. Coltana. No. I'm not going to upgrade this, because if this playthrough finishes in the next couple of days, which it feels like it might, I need to keep this unupgradable, just in case in the future I get the ability to make it something else. But it's always going to be spicy. It's already spicy, so I don't need to make it. Okay, never mind. Fucking upgrade it. Pointless speech for no reason. There's an extra 30% damage on top of it. Look, it's got coal soot that comes off it because of the coal, or coal dust, I suppose. Lovely. Right, how long's left on Putin? Who was the edgelord then? No, it wasn't Martin, but she said, she was like, you win this round or something. Kitten, look. It's the handlebars, I think, from the saddle. But it does look like a little bow. This is going to be big, isn't it?
That hit the spot.
No, Martin. So at the end, she sent a spider at us and she says, right, you've passed the test, we can work together. So we don't know who she is, but we do know that she's friendly now. Oh, that is top. I'm happy with that. So now I just guess we're waiting for this to come up, right? Just do some chores around the base. Bring some leather in. You win this round in edgelord speak. Yeah, but basically. But I don't know about this ARC transmitter. I assume it's the Frisbee transmitter that we're going to do tomorrow. Where have I put in crafting materials? Is it in here for building materials? Yeah. I assume that to repair this we need coal chunks, right? Okay, come on! 3 hours and 22 remaining. What does that translate to? How long's the day-night cycle in Grounded? It's not 24 minutes, is it? This might take a little bit too long, so maybe this is tomorrow's first goal. Because you can't just sleep when you're not tired. Oh, I really want it now. Yeah, well, there's plenty to do tomorrow, because if I can get the last ARC transmitter, I might be able to defeat the mixer. And then with Grounded out of the way, Pacific Drive becomes the main playthrough, which I think will fall relatively quickly, and Fridays begin the 25 stream challenge. Yeah, this is going to take too long, 2 minutes, right? We'll do marbles at normal time, and we'll have this hatched tomorrow. Look at the armour on it as well, though. See, what I don't understand is a lot of the things in the yard needed you to, I assume, use this spider to get up. You know, like the spider web bridges and things. But it's locked until after the last quest. It'll take a whole nother stream. I think it might. Probably and then some, because the reason why it probably will is I need to find. See, that's done, right? That quest is finished. So there is a chance that the quest stays in your log even though it's finished. But it doesn't say hack all remaining. This one is the one I need to finish. It doesn't say hack all remaining ARC transmitters found in the park. It says on your map screen. So there must be another ARC transmitter that I've not got to. The one on the bin, done. The one on the picnic table, done. That one is the only one I'm not sure of. And then there's that one. But I swear, the quest at some point led me up here. Because I came up here just to finish off that transmitter quest. Alright, I'm going to ask a question about people who know about the game. Am I right that I got led up here by this quest? Eric's got a point. Eric, good morning and welcome to the stream. Thank you for 46 months, Eric. Am I right that at some point something led me up here and now it's disappeared? I don't know why I connected the two. I think there was another quest that led you up there. But what could the other quest have been? I don't know. Eric, thank you for the sub, but that's going to do it for today in Grounded. We've run out of time minutes before our orb weaver bug was about to spawn. Therefore, there was a quest to find the way. Oh, maybe, so it wasn't anything to do with that. Alright, so maybe the one at the top of the hedge is our final challenge. So this might be the end of the game, everybody. Not now, but tomorrow. We have got a brand new weapon. We've killed the last boss. I don't think we've disabled the raids, have we? No, because I had wanted to come back. But we have the mixer left to do. We have the final transmitters to disable. And we're going to do so on the back of an orb weaver. You know what I mean? For now, however. If the last mixer is to do, that could take 5 streams. Remember the final mixer in the first playthrough? For now, though, that's going to do it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of every week until we have squeezed as much juice out of the Grounded 2 lemon as possible. We will come back once the new content's out at some point, if we could fit it in. For now, however, thank you all. I will see you all tomorrow. And that is good. Thursday's a great day to end the game on. Yeah, it would. But would that mean Pacific Drive is on Friday on Minecraft? Minecraft, right? Because Pacific Drive would be coming on. I don't know. Thank you all for being here. You're all very lovely. I will see you all tomorrow for more Grounded. But for now, let's pick a winner in marbles and carry on with our life, shall we? Lovely. 3, 2, 1. Ha! Jesus, Minecraft, really? Just play Prey, man. Okay, sorry everybody, I'm cancelling Minecraft. Yeah, we're baiting out the sneers. I'm looking forward to it. Eric, thank you for the sub, though. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to all the new followers as well today. Those of us in the Discord, if you fancy playing some marbles, we will. There's the first one. 12. Thank you. I hope there's many more. Got a new webcam. Hopefully less loudness if my headset battery goes. Boys and girls of the Doomhaus Discord. If you'd like to join in for marbles, you must be in the Discord, which is linked down below. Welcome for anybody to join. We play a round of marbles at the end of every stream, where the two teams, which you get randomly sorted into when you join, compete to determine who is the best. And as you can see from the 2025 scores, completely broken. However, yeah, we'll play Roblox as well, shall we? The Oranges need to fight if we're going to have any chance. Today is a gold card stream, because when we killed the final boss, we got the gold card. So you are getting double points for your win if you can snag one today. And if you'd like to take part, the password for today is... Coal. Go. What's happening in Minecraft? So Eric, I know fuck all about Minecraft at any level of depth since 2013ish, 2012, 2013. So as a way to learn everything about the current game, I have decided it might actually be interesting, potentially, maybe, for somebody to go in completely blind and try and work out as much of the new stuff as they can. Also, I just want to do it, so fuck it. We've got Kitten for the Oranges. We've got 12 for the Oranges. Also, it's a deceptively deep game, right? Trim for the Greens. Azar for the Greens. And if everybody that says Minecraft's shit, if it is shit, they can be like, yeah, see? Do you not want to be right, everybody? Polar for the Greens. Cats for the Greens. Alkarion for the Oranges. Minecraft shit, yeah, true. Apparently it's got a load of incredibly complex stuff going on in it, 12, so we'll find out. But for those of you that don't want to like it, you might be able to get a chance to shit on it. Like the Forest fans did. Eric for the Greens, Easy Green for the Greens. Chaz, welcome to the stream for the Greens. Shitty Siddles for the Oranges. Mina for the Oranges. Schmitz for the Oranges. Tagslack for the Oranges. Monrock, welcome to the stream for the Oranges. Satan for the Oranges. Bear for the Greens. 6-4, good afternoon for the Greens. Fisty for the Greens. Cheek. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, so Minecraft story is about straw hat pirates and just fuck off. Keep your mouth shut. Cheeky for the Oranges. I'm surprised you haven't brought this up with me wearing a straw hat in 7 days. Lumbios, welcome to the stream for the Greens. Gwynblade for the Greens. Auger for the Greens. And Shaggy Dan for the Oranges. Mina, we can't. We must never love again. The heartbreak was too much last time. Is that everybody? Have we got everybody? I like Minecraft. Look it. True. 25 marbles enter the race. First person to pick number 26 level. Go. We have Kitten, 12, Trim, Azar, Mine, Polar, Cats, Alkarion, Eric, Easy Green, Chaz, Siddles, Mina, Schmitz, Tags like Mindright, Satan, Bear, 6-4, Fisty, Cheeky, Lumbios, Gwynblade, Auger, and Shaggy Dan. 11 oranges, 14 greens. That's not bad. Eric says 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 presses, levels, Death Alley, 25 marbles, enter. Was it 25? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. German guy who invented electricity. I'll bring it up, don't worry. I was going to say you should play Arc Raiders, but apparently the concurrent plays on Steam has dropped below 100 due to news that one of the developers has his teeth. He was seen at the weekend wearing school shoes. Right, 216 to 151. Best of luck to everybody. Double points to the winner. Current score's 216 to 151. The level is Death Alley. And we begin. I like this level. Yeah, it's a good one. Come on, Oranges, let's have this. Double points to the winner. Usually the greens win double points. Is this going to be a situation, as always, where the oranges are in the lead until the end and the greens take it? Because that's been the story of every marbles for about 3 weeks. Kitten has fallen off the level. It will not be Kitten. Chaz has tied Mina at the top of the table. Chaz or Mina winning this would put them miles in the lead. Azar winning this would also leapfrog the pair of them. Cheeky's still in the lead, but he's got 3 greens behind him. Hold on, Cheeky. You know what they're going to do. Lundios has been prowling this whole time. Siddles has fallen. The oranges are dropping off the level. 6-4 and Chaz now neck and neck. Mina is among the front pack, though. I think 6-4 with a double could tie the top 2, and there is Azar. Azar now in the lead. Mina's trying to catch him. Mina bursts through. Mina wins this, by the way. She goes 2 points clear after Chaz has only just tied. Can Mina do this? This would be huge for her year. Ooh, she's hit trouble, but so is Azar. Azar's about to get the overtake unless Mina can hit. Oh, there goes Azar. This is very strong from Azar. He's just got to stay on the level. Eric's here. Lundio's here. Mina is arriving. Azar's hit some trouble, but he's managed to get out in time. The demon in the lead. Azar could be the first American Doom mug. Azar's fallen back. Eric blasts through. 6-4 now. The orange lead has fallen as it always does, but Mina could cause trouble if she can arrive at time. Eric now clean through. Could Eric get a double? Oh, what a blast through from Eric. We could get another golden Eric. His wrestler could get improved tenfold. 6-4's arriving. Eric. Polar's fallen. Bear's fallen. Augur's fallen. Eric hits trouble. Is 6-4 going to hit trouble, or is Eric home free? Eric hits trouble. 6-4 hits trouble. 6-4 might get around Eric. He does. 6-4 gets the double. The greens, of course, get the double point, because what else would fucking happen? And is that 6-4 neck and neck? It is. 3-way tie at the top of the league as we enter into the final 6 weeks of the year. Eric, that was unlucky. Alright, we had an orange in the lead for half of it, and then a green one, of course. Okay, as predicted, the greens win every double point marbles, now up to 2-1-8, and it seems like the possibility is slipping. Balls. 6-4, congratulations. That's good. 6-4 now tied at the top with Chaz and with Mina. Mina has held on to that lead since Eurovision and only just yesterday had somebody tie her. No, it wasn't yesterday, was it? Who was person the tips of the day yesterday? I thought it was Chaz. Turns out I know nothing. Oh, it was Chaz. Chaz tied her yesterday, now 6-4's tied her today. Woof. Oh, I can't find it. Right, I'll put the crown on 6-4 after, because I need to go get ready for a raid. Fisty, thank you for the bits. Thank you all for the... Are bits off? I didn't realise bits were off. I think it's because I was deleting names. Yeah, it's tight at the top. Hang on a minute. I'm going to replay it in a second, Fisty, but I need to get out of here. Shall I do the rap god thing? Yeah, I'm going rap god to make sure I wrap up nicely. Wait a second.
Greens rule.
Oh, I can't get it ready. I've not got it ready. Eric, think of as a final word. I'm flustered now. I shouldn't be doing this because I'm just going to roll into. I'm just going to roll into the raid. You know what? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing rap god. Fuck it. I'm going to calmly say goodbye, say thank you, and I will see you tomorrow. Everybody, very lovely. Congratulations to the Greens. But the final word for today is clicker train. Hoi!
Grrr.